Ele pensa que você não volta.
Cinematic close-up frame of a golden retriever dog with warm amber eyes, soft brown medium-length fur, sitting attentively on a wooden floor, staring directly upward at camera with adoring gaze, soft window light illuminating its face, shallow depth of field, warm cozy living room background, photorealistic movie still. Medium shot of a South Asian man in his early 30s, short black hair, light stubble beard, wearing a casual gray t-shirt, sitting on a rug in a modest home living room, gently petting his golden retriever dog, who rests its head on his lap, both looking at each other. Warm afternoon light through a window, emotional bonding moment, cinematic realism. Wide establishing shot of a cozy South Asian home living room with a woven jute rug, low wooden furniture, a ceiling fan, sunlight streaming through a lattice window, the golden retriever dog sitting calmly in the center of the room, looking at the viewer with an intense, curious expression, photorealistic movie still. Split comparison frame. On one side, a sleek gray domestic cat sitting indifferently on a windowsill in an urban apartment. On the other side, the same golden retriever dog sitting devotedly beside its South Asian owner's feet, contrasting emotional distance versus closeness. Soft cinematic lighting. Historical illustration-style cinematic frame showing ancient humans around a campfire at dusk, with early wolf-like dogs cautiously approaching the firelight. Warm orange glow, rocky terrain, prehistoric setting, painterly realistic texture. Time-lapse style cinematic composite showing the evolution of dogs from wild wolves in a forest to a domesticated golden retriever sitting beside a modern South Asian family in a sunlit courtyard. Symbolic visual transition, warm golden lighting. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's face intensely focused, ears perked, eyes fixed on its South Asian owner's hand as he raises a finger to point toward a door. Indoor home setting, natural daylight, sharp cinematic focus. Side-by-side cinematic frame comparing three reactions: the golden retriever dog following a pointing finger with focused eyes, a chimpanzee in a forest looking confused and ignoring a pointing hand, and a wild wolf in a forest clearing showing no response to a human's pointing gesture. Naturalistic documentary-style lighting. Emotional close-up shot of the South Asian man's face looking down tenderly at his golden retriever dog. Soft indoor lighting, warm color grading, tender fatherly expression. Dog gazing back up at him with trust, cinematic shallow focus. Mysterious cinematic teaser frame, a stylized glowing brain silhouette overlaid on the golden retriever's head, deep blue and gold lighting, symbolic scientific visualization, dramatic shadows, suspenseful atmosphere. Medium shot of the South Asian man standing near the front door of his home, dressed in casual work clothes, picking up a set of keys from a small wooden table, golden retriever dog instantly alert nearby with ears raised, warm interior lighting. Close-up of the golden retriever's face with ears sharply raised, eyes wide and focused, standing near the entrance door, warm afternoon light casting long shadows across the wooden floor, tense anticipatory mood. Wide shot of the golden retriever dog following closely behind the South Asian man as he walks toward the front door of a modest home. Motion blur on the dog's legs indicating fast movement. Warm cinematic lighting. Emotional wide shot of the golden retriever dog pacing back and forth near the closed front door of an empty living room, soft afternoon light filtering through curtains, empty space emphasizing loneliness, cinematic composition. Close-up of the golden retriever dog lying down with its head resting on its paws directly in front of a closed door, sorrowful eyes staring at the door, dim late afternoon lighting, melancholic mood, photorealistic detail. Medical-style cinematic visualization of a glowing red heart icon overlaying the golden retriever's chest, symbolizing rising heart rate. Dark clinical background with soft red pulsing light, scientific illustration style. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's body tense and alert, standing rigidly in an empty room, fur slightly raised, eyes wide with subtle anxiety, cool blue-toned lighting emphasizing stress. Cinematic frame of a smartphone speaker glowing softly as it plays an audio recording, golden retriever dog sitting beside it with head tilted, ears relaxing, calm expression replacing previous tension, warm indoor lighting. Close-up emotional shot of the golden retriever's face visibly relaxing, eyes softening, body posture loosening, as if comforted, soft, warm golden hour light through a window. Symbolic cinematic frame showing a glowing scent trail visualization swirling around the golden retriever's nose, abstract golden particles in the air, dark moody background, scientific yet artistic visualization. University laboratory-style cinematic frame with a South Asian female scientist in a white lab coat, dark hair tied back, standing beside brain scan monitors showing colorful activation patterns, golden retriever dog lying calmly in an MRI-style scanning setup, clinical blue lighting. Close-up of a glowing reward center highlighted in golden light within a stylized transparent brain diagram, dark background, scientific documentary visualization style. Emotional wide shot of the golden retriever dog sitting alone by the front door, eyes fixed longingly on it, soft evening light, empty house atmosphere, cinematic loneliness. Joyful medium shot of the South Asian man walking through the front door of his home, warm smile on his face, wearing casual outdoor clothes, the golden retriever dog leaping up excitedly to greet him, tail wagging vigorously, warm golden interior lighting, heartfelt reunion moment. Cinematic YouTube-style engagement frame with subtle overlay icons of a thumbs up and subscribe bell, golden retriever dog looking directly at camera with happy expression, bright warm lighting, inviting composition. Split-screen cinematic frame comparing a human eye looking toward the left side of another person's face versus the golden retriever's eyes doing the same gaze pattern towards its South Asian owner's face, soft studio lighting, scientific diagram aesthetic. Close-up of the South Asian man's face in three-quarter profile, natural skin texture, expressive eyes, soft window lighting emphasizing the left side of his face, cinematic portrait style. Laboratory-style cinematic frame showing a table with three separate photographs displayed, a human face, a dog's face, and a plain object, the golden retriever dog sitting nearby appearing to study the human photograph intently, clinical lighting. Extreme close-up of the golden retriever's eyes reflecting a human face, sharp focus on iris detail, warm cinematic lighting, symbolic representation of careful observation. Emotional close-up shot of the South Asian man showing subtle sadness, brows slightly furrowed, sitting alone on a couch, soft, dim lighting creating a somber mood, cinematic realism. Tender medium shot of the golden retriever dog quietly walking across a living room toward the South Asian man sitting on the couch, warm lamp lighting, intimate emotional atmosphere. Close-up shot of the golden retriever dog gently resting its head on the South Asian man's lap, his hand lightly touching its fur, warm cinematic lighting, deeply emotional comforting moment. Split comparison cinematic frame showing two facial expressions, a smiling South Asian person's face on one side and an angry, frowning South Asian person's face on the other. Golden retriever dog looking between both with curious, focused eyes, neutral studio lighting. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's tail wagging strongly to the right side, warm daylight in a home living room, the South Asian man visible in the background walking through the front door, joyful atmosphere. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's tail wagging slightly to the left side, dog standing alert near an unfamiliar South Asian stranger at the doorway, cautious, tense body language, cooler toned lighting. Wide shot of two golden retrievers in a park setting, one calm and relaxed watching a video showing a tail wagging to the right, the other slightly tense watching a screen showing a tail wagging to the left. Symbolic scientific visualization, soft daylight. Medical-style cinematic close-up glowing red heart icon overlaying a golden retriever's chest, symbolizing increased heart rate, dark clinical background with red pulsing light, scientific illustration style. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's tail held high, wagging fast with visible motion blur, joyful, confident body posture, bright, warm lighting, dynamic cinematic energy. Close-up shot of the golden retriever's tail held low, moving slowly, submissive body posture with lowered head, dim, soft lighting, calm emotional tone. Wide cinematic shot of the golden retriever dog standing in the center of a sunlit living room.